Shalom, first and foremost. Want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Makakwadash. I'm Taziar Gabar from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation on down to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Makakwadash, Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Barakatah, Barakatah.
All right. Yeah, and we out here again, pushing out this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, the downfall of Babylon the Great. All right, and right now we are here to rebuke this wicked holiday, Easter, wicked pagan holiday, which goes back to worshiping the goddess of Ishtar, which was a Babylonian custom, and basically they would sacrifice children, little babies, on this day, and they would dip the eggs in the blood of the children that they sacrificed, you know. So as you see, it's like a swarm of Edomites over here with Easter eggs and stuff, you know, and that's what's going on, you know. But I'm gonna get Acts
12 and 4.
12 and 2. All right. This is Acts 12 and 2. Going into Easter. He was right, Acts 12 and 4.
Okay.
Alright, this is Acts 12 and 4. And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. Alright. Might as well read up. I'm gonna start at Acts 12, starting at 1.
Okay.
All right. It says, now about that time Herod the king stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. All right. Herod is an Edomite. So, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. You know, and Israel was so wicked back then, they was pleased that the prophets was getting killed. And they was pleased when Yahweh Shai got killed. You know? So it says, and because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread. Alright? So they was getting thrown in prison and killed just for teaching, you know. All right. Now verse 4. And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. So when you look into that word Easter in the blue letter, it's going into Passover. Not, you know, getting a damn egg and dyeing it and throwing it all in the park with candy and stuff filled in it. You know, that's folly. You know. All right. And I just went into the history of Easter. That's a wicked ancient Babylonian custom. You know, which these Edomites ruled in the Babylonian Empire. All right. And these same devils are here today, all right, which was sacrificing little children, which, guess what? That's what these damn devils do today, all right? They got all these private islands where they do these sacrificing and child sex trafficking. All right, you know. So there's nothing new under the sun. You know, these devils, they doing this all over again. What they was doing in the ancient rulership. You know, especially the Babylonian. All right, which this is the second leg of the Roman Empire. All right. So basically, you know, Herod was imprisoning and killing the Lord's prophets. He said he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. All right, and that goes hand in hand with that scripture. His servant is not greater than his master. If they have persecuted me, they will persecute you also. All right. And we're fulfilling that lot, you know. The prophets are back on this earth today, so it's gonna happen all over again, you know. These fucking devils, all right, they're gonna be seeking to take the lives of the prophets, all right. Which is why we are out here prophesying the downfall of this place. America is gonna come out of power, out of rulership, and through that, you know, Israel is going to come in power.
Yeah. You know, if you look at, even before I was born, after World War II, you know, America was considered a superpower. And, you know, at the time, that was the thing to be an American. You know, you got, around the late 40s, late 50s, you know, and on into the 60s. I'll tell you about the mid to late 60s. That's when things kind of started changing. It was more of a rebellion, more of a rebellion against America. You know, the people that live here, you see a lot of people that was burning flags and all that. So that was the start of the deterioration of America, because you know, a kingdom or empire doesn't fall just at once. It's gradual. It's a gradual thing.
Yeah, it's steps to it.
Yeah, and it started back in the late 60s, and that's around that time when the elder Abba Bibbins came in and, you know, started talking, you know, about the righteous truth of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah.
God. You got these little kid eating my devils for eggs. All right. Yeah, like you were saying, that's around the time Abba Bibbins came.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So for the last 50 years, America has been deteriorating, but if you don't have the wisdom or knowledge to know that, you know, then guess what? You're still in that Kool-Aid, that Stockholm mindset.
These niggas think America go on
forever. Yeah. Edom thinks the same thing, and Jake does too. As things get worse and worse, and you would think Jake would say, damn, you know, our future don't look good. This is what's going on. But no, they still with the, you know, with the party and bullshit mentality.
You know, and it shows you the folly of our nation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Khan, you said the same thing. Elder Kazak from Mississippi said. He said, now Abba Bibbins presented this truth, and that's when Esau really started getting scared. You know, he was saying how back in the 70s, Judah, you know, we had that angel look, because you know we had the afros and the beard.
Yeah.
You know, we had our godly look, and there was still order in the house. You know.
Yeah, you right about that, because the afro started coming in the in prominence in the late 60s, you know, 70s. So yeah.
Fine, you know, and no, Esau was scared shitless. That's when he started bringing in feminism, drug, crack.
Yeah. They amped up the feminism. You know, feminism been going on a long time. It's been substantial, but they revving up even more in the 70s, because if you know some of those songs back then that was pushing that feminism, you you see exactly what's, you know, what I'm saying, what's being said.
He said that Esau started promoting that fucking Jericho shit, putting all them damn
Oh
toxic
yeah, late
chemicals in there.
70s, yeah, late 70s into the 80s, that was
Remember
going
that nigga
on.
James Brown, cause they was the role models and the celebrities back then.
Yeah, in the
you know?
50s, because you back in the day, everybody, the 50s, they were wearing their, well, even before that, they were wearing their hair and wearing their hair straight, because, you know, Jake was ashamed of you know, having woolly hair, so he wanted to look like Esau.
And then you had niggas like Lil Richard and James Brown.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that light skinned dude? Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson, yeah, he's got a curl.
yeah. And they was the role models now. I mean, back then. Now it's niggas like Young Boy and Lil Wayne, Lil Durk, King Von.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Fucking delinquents and criminals.
Yeah, and
sodomites.
Yeah, and the thing about it has brought the music to a low, because music sucks these days, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been sucking for a while, but even more so now. So that's another sign we're living in the time of the end.
You know, it was a fucking decline. Yo, you know, your apocrypha.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got it.
Oh yeah, I got mine. Was you look up
hold
something?
the scriptures in there and just get 2 Ezra 6 and 8.
2 Ezra 6 and 8. Okay.
Devil.
2 Corinthians 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Which is symbolic, because when Esau was born first, Jacob held the heel of Esau, you know, the heel of his foot, when he came out of the womb. So Esau is the so-called white man, and Jacob is the Israelites, you know, representing Negroes, Latinos, and Asians. That's what I'm saying. And then, that's symbolic. Read the next verse. Damn, I hate the loud ass part.
Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So Esau is the end of the world, and who's the beginning of it? Jacob. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Asians. You Israelites on his throne.
Yeah.
You know?
Esau's on his last leg.
Esau is on his last leg. You know? Alright? And that's why you see all these policies coming to pass. China officially done away with the dollar. I believe it's Wuhan.
I think Saudi Arabia, which would definitely hurt America if Saudi Arabia, because that's who we get our oil from. So, you know, America gets its oil from Saudi Arabia, so that's gonna be held on the, you know, on Jake and Esau.
US dollar collapse, you already know it. That's what
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Alright, so we America is crumbling, and we almost on our way out of here. Alright? Get that scripture in Amos.
Amos 5:18 through 24. Okay. Amos 5:18. Verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
So you got all these damn devils out here. You got Eve, the damn nigger woman, joining hands with Esau behind us with an Easter dress on, spreading eggs out in the field. You know, little did she know that this day don't have nothing to do with the Lord. You know, nothing. All right.
Verse. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
You know, that's going into the days of Jacob's trouble, you know. You're going to flee from one, what's that word?
Flee from a lion and a bear beat him?
You're going to flee from one tribe.
One confusion after another confusion, basically. One calamity until and another calamity. Yeah. So you may be safe 1 minute and then calamity hits you again. So it's gonna be a constant thing.
You might escape Jacob's trouble and
just to get duped. Verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, no brightness in it? I despise your feast days. I will not smell your solemn assemblies. Though ye offer me burnt offerings, your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard peace offerings of your fat beasts.
There you go. So the Lord does not accept the shit,
Yeah.
The Lord does not accept Christmas, Thanksgiving. What's the other one?
Valentine's.
Yeah, Valentine's.
New Year's.
Halloween. Easter.
Thanksgiving.
None of these damn days have anything to do with the Lord. They're just all satanic.
Memorial Day, Veterans Day, none of that.
You got more? Read on.
Oh, okay. Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard peace offerings of your fat beasts. Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows. But let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream.
The Lord is going to run judgment on this place, Babylon the Great. All right. America will be destroyed by ICBM, thermal, intercontinental, ballistic missiles. Fire.
How many of them is it? 200 million?
200 million missiles.
Wow.
See if y'all need any help trying to destroy this place. Get them high. Get them with, make them hard. All right. There's some big kids. You got one in Exodus?
Okay, Exodus 23.
Exodus 23 and 2.
Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many rest judgment.
God, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. So Jake out here celebrating this wicked holiday, Easter, which is not biblical at all. And it's going into, little children, Israelite children being sacrificed to a fucking Ishtar goddess, That's going back to a Babylonian custom. The Lord is not dealing with these feast days. Y'all by Shem, y'all shine. Alright? This is wicked in the sight of the Lord, You got Jake, all these churches, they don't tell you that. No, here it is, you got when you look at Christianity, you got Jake. They supposed to go to church every week, and it don't be as near as much people as they do on Easter. Then all of a sudden, they just come out the woodworks.
Yeah. The ones that wasn't even thinking about church is going. So you got a lot of people, but a lot of times with that, it's just because they want to show off their new dresses, new outfits, or what have you, because they love to be flashy. So,
Jake walking out with a fucking gold suit on and shit.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, standing there like a sore thumb.
Hey, we gotta finish up. They finna start these fucking eggs.
Yeah, you're right.
Finish up and get the last one.
Okay, what was the last one? Was Exodus
Jeremiah
10 and 2.
We're gonna finish up.
Okay, let's do this.
Finish up, baby. Finna get bombed.
Jeremiah 10 and 2.
Alright.
And I will write on the tables the words that were in the first tables, which thou breakest. And
You got a freaking ant spider in your beard. Alright, you go ahead.
I appreciate it. Okay, let me start over again. Deuteronomy.
Jeremiah 10 and 2.
I'm sure. Okay, hold on. Salakia. Good grief.
I get it. Alright.
I got it. I got it. I'm right at it. I'm right on it right now.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. Be not dismayed at the signs of the heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
So learn not the way of the heathen. You're not supposed to learn the way of this shit right here, you know?
Yeah. This is prime example.
Jacob's gonna keep following after the ways of the wicked,
Yeah.
you know? These fucking wicked holidays all the way until the Luke come, you know? And be not despised at the signs of heaven going into the church. When you see the church, don't be all, even though you might get excited like I do.
Yeah.
But
That's like me yesterday when I was like, man, I was so excited when you was like, we'll go tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, we be out here with all these people out here going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? You know, these people out here doing this holiday and we gonna do the opposite, you know, speaking against it. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was hyped up. You could tell, I know you could tell it in my voice, because I was like, yeah, let's go out here today.
Well,
let's
you
do
know,
it. So go ahead.
you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
But Lord willing, this was a nice, quick, edifying camp. But we're gonna close out, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Shem, Yahushua by Shem, Kapodash, the barnes to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. I'm Taziar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. All right. And I'm gonna close out saying Shalom, Abba Soon.
Shalom.